All over the world, large-scale data collections are taking place. Data is being collected from people everywhere. Information on healthcare, education, livelihoods, unemployment, democratic participation, and lots more is being collected on a daily basis. All these surveys result in the collection of huge amounts of data. And everyone knows that data equals information equals knowledge equals power.
But at Uwezo, we know that data only equals power when people understand what the data is saying. Communication is at the core of all Uwezo activities. In order to reach citizens and be remembered, we must be creative. It is important to remember that many more traditional forms of communicating news, like newspapers and reports, will only reach a small number of people.
At Uwezo, we try to always ensure that our communication is accessible. This means a few different things. First, we try to make sure that we communicate in languages that people understand. An example of this is through Uwezo radio programs. Uwezo partners with local radio stations in Uganda and Kenya to discuss the Uwezo findings in local vernacular languages. We also try to make sure that we use existing spaces to talk to citizens about our findings. This means that Uwezo partners and staff attend village meetings or barazas, district education days, school management meetings, and lots more.
Uwezo puts emphasis on presenting findings in simple, easy-to-understand language. We do not just want education experts to understand what we are talking about. We want everyone to understand. We are hoping that when people understand Uwezo findings, they will talk with their friends, family, neighbors, and village leaders. If these conversations happen all over the region, it means that a national conversation will be taking place.
Uwezo anticipates that over time, two things will happen. The first is that people will want to take action to improve learning outcomes. The second is that if the whole country is talking about poor learning levels, then politicians and the government will have to listen. Uwezo knows that it's not just the responsibility of the government or teachers or parents to make change happen. Change starts with each one of us now. Ni mimi,
Ni wewe, ni sisi.